What's up? Hello, 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 hello. Wait, let me get the no board on. Okay. We are here. Hi, I'm Gated. Okay. Well done. It's time for part 2. Sup the cola furry. Alright. Last stream, we did pretty good. We died on 7, we died on 8, we failed on 9. But we got there. And the fails were pretty preventable. So I'm not too upset with what happened. It's not no Tower for lesbianism. Is that even? Can you alignment key this? Because this is the most RNG thing in the whole tower, bro. And if you fail it, you genuinely die. Like what? How am I climbing it? Skitsunas! Skitsunas, bro. Oh my god. This is legendary. Skitsunas is here. I feel like I'm probably gonna fail this and die. I just don't trust this, I can't lie. Give me a warning. Okay, no. Let's calm down. Yeah, this part of 9 is actually quite bad. Yeah, why does this happen? Okay, I think I have to bounce this, I can't lie. I'm inside your walls code already. I think you've told me this before. You need to pay your taxes, bro. I do not want to pay my taxes. I don't have taxes to pay. Koala Rudy. Actually, this might be the... Can you say it Netanyahu 10 times fast? Is there any reason? I don't think I can. It's quite a hard one to say 10 times fast. Okay, if that fails me in a real run, I'm gonna be upset. Let's make sure we don't fail floor 8. 8 outside is quite a hard floor or section. Although the first outside I'm decent at. Yeah, that's all fine. Okay, second outside we did fail. Can you beat Netherlands Tower next? I've never seen Netherlands Tower. I know it is a tower. I've never seen it though, so I'm not sure of the quality. I don't even know how I failed this one. Okay, you get enough time to do that. There's a niche streamer grinding at mid Unreal. Are they legit? Who's grinding a mid Unreal? Is it mid Unreal's top one? What? Which tower is this? Obelisk of unrealistic sighting, so I swear the finale on that is like I don't know. I've heard things where like half the finale is easy and the rest is like impossible. I don't know. I don't really know anything about that, to be honest. But mid Unreal would be top one though. So I don't know. The finale is centuries. Is it like the Torah finale, bro? Is it like the Torah final stretch where it's just the whole tower? And it's kind of like misleading. I'm pretty sure Lexale was grinding that. And he said, I swear he's gone for the finale. I swear it's just the finale's like outrageously harder. If it gets verified, it's a potential top one. The finale is 30 minutes long, okay. Well, I've seen a lot of potential top ones that end up being like top 10, so I don't know. I mean, good luck anyway. $135 min run and the average win run is 165. Okay. What is their hardest? And is it consistency? Okay, why is the music randomly louder now? Yeah, boom Sasox, this is a triple S. What's good triple S? Blanked out like an eagle. What? I just bounced, bruh. Obelisk of ultimate confusion. I don't think that's the one, but yes. Okay, we don't really need to practice this. Let's just make sure the start of 9 we're locked in on. Did you hear Monster's block got to 10 on the drive till 2 minutes? Did he? I don't know, I haven't heard this. I have not heard of this. Okay. Also made a 7D tower. How would what? How? Why? Okay, let's not fail at 7 floor. Why is it so bright? I'm genuinely glowing magically. Okay, that's a jump I failed. It's yeah, fine. Okay, I think we just jump and runs. I'm gonna make the only other thing we're really gonna practice is this. Yep, nice. Okay. Let's run some runs, bro. Let's do some runs. Link runs granny obelisk don't, because everyone's gonna leave the stream. And it's like a 50-hour long final stretch, so then no one's gonna come back. Okay. Why is my key? Why is there a keybinds thing? I just realized. How do I get that off my screen? What button is it? What? How do you get the keybinds off the screen? I'm pressing every button on my keyboard. What? Oh, I just did. How do you turn off this? How do I get this off? How do I turn off the oh, try it. How do I get keybinds off the screen? Where? What button is it? How do I get... How do you turn this... Bro. Oh, whatever. How do I actually get these bum-ass keybinds off my fucking screen? Stream is dead. Why? Where? Is it? I mean, I don't think 30 is bad. What are we linking? Lives get far. Please don't steal my verification. I really need the money for serious health-related stuff, and I live in a low-income country. Please. Plus, I already got robbed by a Skitsuna. This is the first thing I see. This looks... Is this top one? I mean, it looks... I don't see... I know I've only seen like 3 jumps, but... I don't see how this is top 1. This looks like... I don't know. That does not look top 1 though. Yeah, bro. Don't, why are we setting? No, you know what? No. You know what? No. I'm deleting the links you sent. We're not sending them away. We're staying here. we're not going. We're gatekeeping. This will be top 1. We're not this or obelisk or unrealistic because there's no shot obelisk is top 1. It looks like, I mean it's long as hell, but the final destination isn't top 1. Did you beat it? Or I literally just started playing. The obelisk is getting verified for sure now. I see. How actually is this top 1? This looks like... There's no way this is mid Unreal, bro. This looks like a walking simulator. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I cannot be bothered. I was watching the obelisk of unrealistic sightings. I don't know, it just doesn't look like top. It doesn't look mid-unreal. I know it's long, but it looks like around the same difficulty as the final destination. The gameplay I saw looked insane. The gameplay I saw looked intense, bro. I'm gonna be honest. No hate, it just genuinely looks free. Obviously, it's probably hard at some points. I'm not all jumping Evo Tower 76. Yeah, it doesn't look mid Unreal. I feel like it would get demoted to like bottom Unreal maybe. Low, like, well, it depends. IV, 2, yeah, I know it's 2 hours, but so is the final destination is longer now. I mean, the final destination looks laggier, so it must be harder. Oh yeah, full space. Oh god, why am I up? Am I gonna get stuck in the trust there? No. I don't know, guys. Maybe I don't see the vision. Unreal is Unreal, that is true, but there is levels to Unreal, so. Void towers will never stop being milked, bro. Void towers will be milked for the rest of time. I doubt obelisk of unrealistic signs is top 5. It looks like top 10. Not even that, it looks like top 20. This is not harder than TOEV. This is definitely harder than TOEV. You've seen like 2 jumps. I used to get slightly rage baited by people saying this is easier than TOEV, but now I just know it isn't. So I don't really get rage baited anymore. I mean, I have the most experience on this tower out of everyone. He's on FS, but he's been on FS for like 50 minutes, bro. This is like, it's like getting to Tora outside and then saying you're on the final stretch. Or like, you know, it's not the same, obviously. But it's like similar length, you know what I mean? Is your hardest? Yes. I know it's long, but I don't think a really long, yeah. This is easier than TOCP. I don't think it is. But actually no, I do think it is. Because TOSP is the hardest tower, isn't it? Second to last section. I thought the end's meant to be hard though. Well, good luck to them anyway. Oh. Why is this keybinds thing genuinely here? I don't know how to get rid of it. Mid Unreal Blood is gonna pack. It doesn't look mid Unreal. I don't know how it's mid Unreal. Yeah, anyway, good luck to him anyway. Anyway. I have a hole in my shoes. Well, get new shoes. What actually is Obelisk of Unrealistic Sightings, by the way? It looks like a Microsoft service. Actually, hold on, let me... Is it going to end up like Microsoft service where it says nil in the title and it's like mid-horrific? Or is it actually? I've never played it. I've never, to be fair, I've barely ever heard of it. COV 7 years old. I feel like, would it not be older? Or I guess, maybe not. Why are you grinding this tower and not, what? Probably because that would be kind of bad. Microsoft Service is red. Yeah, but this looks like intense gameplay. Oh, actually, I'm not even looking too far. Oh, he's not even moving. Okay, let me actually, I'm gonna watch it for a second. Yeah, I can't like exit. This looks so easy. What's good, long longs? How is this mid? There's no shot. This is mid Unreal, bro. How is this mid Unreal? What? This looks like... It's 3 hours long. Yeah, but 3 hours long of RAM gameplay doesn't make it mid Unreal. I don't know. This doesn't look... This... It's not even... It's actually... It does... Okay, I can't like... Like, it's still pretty hard, but it doesn't look... It really doesn't look mid-Unreal. I think this would probably get rated at, like, bottom Unreal. Like, no offense, but also the description saying... It's kind of a guilt trip. It's kind of... I don't know how I feel about the description saying, don't snipe it because I have health-related issues. I don't know, that seems kind of... I'm not going to say anything. This looks... Bro, this does not look that hard. Anyway, I don't know. We're gonna forget about it and we're gonna focus on this actual tower. I mean, bro, if that's mid Unreal, this is fucking... This is bottom Unreal. Way easier than sudden death, you reckon? I mean, you're probably more... You have a better say than I do. If someone in the stream said double trouble harder than this. I think we're stretching it a little bit. Thanks mods for not banning fakes. Well, I don't know why I would ban fakes. It's not like... The fakes make the chat alive, bro. High hurry to bottom Unreal is very big. It is. Oh, okay, I just want to die so I can get rid of this keybind menu. Because I don't know how to get rid of it. It has a 1k. Why does a horrific have a $1k bounty? Bro, someone should have told me I would have jumped on. So I jump on Obelisk of Unrealistic Sightings. You get a mid-Unreal verification. Top 1. Eternal top 1. I did get 7k, that is pretty good stuff. And also, Exa said Obelisk isn't even like max punishment. There's no like I just don't. Yeah, it's not top one. Say it's like COEIV, bro. TS is not top one. Being TOCR 5 times in a row isn't even unreal. I don't know. I've all jumped that tower like twice. I have no opinion on it. Where's he at now? Bro, he's playing Tower of Genfell floor 10, the finale of Genfell right now. I'm gonna be honest. I've seen everyone say the final stretch on this is impossible, but this just looks easy. I actually don't understand how that's mid unreal. Some mods in chat ban fakes. Oh, alright. No, don't leave the stream, guys. Remove. It's gone. Playing floor 2 of this is more interesting, trust. Is that about the cosmic clone? I have no idea. I've never seen this tower. Bro, someone's hardest jump is a 10-star route. What am I? Is it? I can't tell if my stream's paused or if. Oh no, that's just not moving. Can I play 2? You're just gonna verify it, bro. You can play it after I beat it. I don't know. I don't want to sound mean. I'm genuinely. I don't want to sound mean. Obviously, good luck is still really hard. I'm just saying, like, mid unreal is the biggest stretch I think you could possibly go for. Do not. Okay, no noses. Do not. Noses do not, bro. I want it. If you want this to be harder than nah, it's fine. I got it. I think it's like, I don't know. I'm gonna focus on not failing on my own actual tower I'm trying to beat. It's not mid. I think it's horrific. It doesn't, I don't know. It's not mid unreal. I think mid unreal in the title is a bit outrageous. But I guess people put nil in the title, so what can I do? I mean, if that's mid unreal, should I put unreal in it? Bros, actually, I just wish I could beat an unreal. I'm just bad, bro. What can I do, man? I'm too bad. Why am I doing E-Dance 1? Stop doing E-Dance 1. Stop doing E-Dance 1. Yeah. Wait, let me rejoin because this keybind thing is the most annoying thing you could possibly have. Obelisk is rated by the grinders themselves to be low and real. It doesn't even look low and real though. It looks flipping horrific. And so, from what I've been told, or so I've been told. Let me just, what is this the last part? How is it? I thought people have. I've seen people say the last part is like nil. This is like a JTOH event steeple difficulty. This is like steeple of what? I don't even know what the April. I haven't played the April Fool's event, so I wouldn't know. This is riveting gameplay. This is riveting. Wait, shall I can... Yeah, I can show. If you just watch, guys. We'll watch this, then there's gonna be no more distractions. Does this look mid Unreal to you? I don't. Apparently, it's hard. It doesn't look that hard. Challenging gameplay for less than 3 hours without even yeah, I think I agree with Extra on this, bro. This is not on mid Unreal or even Unreal. I mean, if they can put it out Unreal, we could low-key do that. Wait, should I do this as Road to Unreal? This is the finale. I think it'd be a bit... Nah, I think that'd be kind of cool. Why did Ecotism say it's 10 times hard? So this is 10 times harder than Blind Fate, according to Ecotism, guys. It's 10 times harder than... No, this is 10 times harder than Blind Fate. ETOH Halloween event. This is the ETOH Halloween... This is pretty... Yeah, same difficulty as ETOH Halloween event in 2020. It's just... Everyone's told me this part is the hardest part of the tower. And so if this is the hardest part of the tower, then like... I don't know. Ooh, tight. Okay, the tightropes. This is... Tightropes are hard. What is the audio? I don't know. Sounds kind of shit. Okay, with the winning... Wait, 167 on the timer. Unreal might ask this is REM gameplay. Bro, I don't want to speak because everyone crashes out when you say it's easy, so I don't know. What am I even watching? What even is this gameplay, guys? What are we watching here? This looks... X is too funny. This guy's taking the piss. What am I watching? What is this? He's like shimmying around the map. I've seen harder slab towers, not gonna lie. Why is it so long? It's just REM gameplay for a long time. Acts like TOBF isn't 9-stud raps. Whoever said that is the most... Fair enough. What is this tower? What am I actually genuinely watching? Do I put the music back on? This music's... Bro. What am I actually listening to? This is just Microsoft Service, bro. But easier. Bro, Exa, you should low-key just beat this in 2 minutes and then just call it like low horrific. What am I actually watching? This... I mean, if you have any good knob controls, this is fine. There's no way this is harder than Spiraling Fates, bro. Obelisk of keyboard eating. If you think it isn't mid Unreal, say it somewhere else. Well, it says it in the bloody title, though. Everyone's gonna get mad. I don't really care if people get mad. Like, obviously, I don't want him to fall. I want him to beat the tower, obviously. It's a hard tower. I think you should be able to express what you think. It just doesn't look harder than Spiraling Fate. I know it's long, but... You can't just... If let's say I have an opinion on a tower, you can't just start hating for no... You can't, like... It doesn't really help your point. I have a lot of controversial, difficult opinions. Like, I know, I get easy gameplay for a long time to an extent is hard, like Impending Doom, but the gameplay doesn't look harder than Impending Doom. The gameplay on this looks the same difficulty as gameplay on, like, Tower of Hopeless Hell. Not even that, to be fair. It's just... For the new viewers here, it's just because apparently the last part's the hardest part. And it just doesn't look like very hard to be the hardest part. This guy's gonna die, bro. This guy almost just died trying to switch to 60 FPS. TC will verify this is peak remorse. It's probably like peak for it. This... I'm sorry, I know it's long, but it's just funny, like... It's just funny. What is meant to be happening? Oh, I guess he's healing, fair enough. GS gonna be the rage bait verification. Not a single kata jump. I've seen... This is... The hardest jump, this is low extreme. The hardest jump in this has been walking. Oh, wait, is this gen fail or anything? It's like easy gen fail. Okay, we have the... Oh, this part's hard. 1k USD. How has no one beaten this for ages if it has a 1k bounty? Bro! Hey, someone should have told me I would have jumped on, bro. It's a bit late now. There's no way this is failable. I guess it's probably like computer crippling, where it's like way easier than it's rated. Okay, this is the hardest jump. I don't even want to say. I'm gonna get sniped if I say something in the chat. What am I? I've been watching someone walk in a circle for like 10 minutes. What am I watching? Harder than the drive towards human limit. Okay, X is gonna get sniped, bro. Rip. Oh, it's good. It's pretty boring. I don't think boring should make it harder though. I'm sorry. Oh, this part's hard. This part's hard. Watch. Oh, okay, that was a hard jump. You gotta admit. Oh! Oh! Oh my god! This is hard. This is scary, bro. Oh! Go, go, go. Okay, hardest jump incoming. Hardest jump incoming. Hardest jump incoming. Bang! Come on. Hardest jump. Why is the music so bad, by the way? What am I genuinely watching? Bro, please tell me that people in the chat don't think I'm just hating for no, like, I promise you this, what am I watching? This looks like, it's just walking. You're telling me this is the same difficulty as the Tower of Spiraling Fates? The Tower of Spiraling Fates. You think this is harder than Tower of Wiggle Court? Tower of Impending Doom? Tower of Stone Reborn? There's just a big train of men running in a circle. What am I... What? Well, okay, bro, please tell me people don't just think I'm, like, being toxic. I'm genuinely not trying to hate, I'm not trying to be toxic, I just... Look at it. Please tell me we're watching the same thing. Please, this is like, this is easier than Tora Inside. Tower of Wiggle Jump is harder than the whole tower. Desert Plate gameplay currently. It's been Desert Plate gameplay the whole time. I'm not hating, Snarky, it's just a joke. Why does this guy keep telling me stop hating, guys? In the chat, we're watching the same tower. Bro, I don't know. Bro, I'm just watching. I just think the gameplay looks funny though. I'm not saying it's easy. It's a hard tower. Obviously, it's a hard tower. It's harder than my hardest by good margin. I'm just saying, like, mid unreal. Mid unreal, bro. Spiraling Fates. Spiraling Fates. Bro, okay, this guy's low-key kind of annoying, bro. He just keeps saying I'm hating. I'm not hating, bro. I want this guy to win. I'm just saying it's not mid unreal. Whatever, dude. I'm just trolling. Okay, fair enough. But this part actually has, like, extreme raw. Okay, that jump was actually, like, extreme, to be fair. This part actually has, like, this is gameplay I've seen TV time, to be fair. TV time's a hard tower. Oh, that was actually close. But is this the hardest part? Because, no offense. Yeah, I'm gonna stop talking. People are gonna get mad, bro. I'm gonna just stop talking. It's good luck. No, I'm not saying it's an extreme difficulty tower. I'm saying the jump. But this is the most, what's the word? This is the most controversial thing I've seen. Genuinely, everyone's getting so angry in the chat. This is actually so controversial. Is this win? What is this? What is this game? Last jump. Is the last jump going to be a 5-star wrap? Or is it just, is this the last jump? Is just walking on this the last jump? I probably wouldn't be surprised. Is that the last jump? Oh no, it's, okay, it's here. Was that it? Wait, was that was the last jump? Or right behind? That was the last jump? I didn't even see a jump. That was the last jump? Wait. I mean, GG. That's not a new top 1, bro. I'm sorry. That's like top 20. Wait, what actually? I don't want to leak anything. Give me a second. I'm gonna pull up the top tiles community list and we're gonna rate this. Well, how do you get to the top? Oh, here we go. Okay, guys. We're gonna see. Oops. Where do you guys think this would place? I think this would place. This is funny than my. It is. I didn't see a last jump. I'm not trying to hate. I didn't see a last jump. I was waiting for the last jump and there was the win pad. I was like, huh? You should watch a playthrough. It's like 3 hours long. I can't be able to watch a REM 3 hours long. All I know is the last part is apparently the hardest, and that didn't look hard. I'm genuinely. I'm trying to be like. I'm trying to be transparent. That is genuinely. I've been told the last part is the part that carries the tower, and we just watched the last part. I don't know what the last jump was. The last jump doesn't exist apparently. I think it's probably like here. It's easier. That's gotta be easier than IQ. It's like, I don't know. Who cares, bro? It's a fucking Roblox hobby at the end of the day. Alright. Anyway, we should jump into. It's like 3. I know it's 3 hours, but EJ, listen. I'm not trying to hate. Everyone's told me the last part is the hardest part, and the last part. I watched the whole last part. The last part looked really easy for a mid Unreal. That's all I'm saying. No disrespect, GG to Pyuru. Something like that. GG, obviously. Hearts out. All I'm saying is it's not mid Unreal. It's like, it's controversial. It didn't look Unreal. I'm not trying to hate though. GG's. I'm just saying, bro. Should we just, you know, fuck it. We're putting mid Unreal in the fucking. I'm joking. I'm not putting. If I put mid Unreal in, or not even that. If I put like, even if I put peak horrific. The thing is, I'm just salty because if I put peak horrific in my title, which is definitely closer to that being mid Unreal. This is closer to peak horrific than that is to mid Unreal. If I put that, I'd get shot. I'd get jumped. I'd get killed, bro. Well, that's all I'm gonna say. I would genuinely, like, I get slimed out for saying this is harder than TOEV, and that's mid-horrific. Just imagine that. That's the only thing I'm slightly, like, on the fence, you know. Obviously, it's a GG's. New top 20 verified. The people that were in I can't read. But the thing is, EJ, everyone's going to argue about difficulty in this game, because that is, and especially when you put mid-Unreal in the title. If I put, let's say I'm playing like a low horrific and I put Unreal in the title, people are going to argue in the chat and say this isn't Unreal. And that's what I'm just going to say. It's obviously not mid, I know, but you know, you kind of see where I'm coming from. You know what, we're putting Unreal, you know what, fuck it. Unreal's going in the title now. It's like a fucking, it's Unreal. There, guys. I'm gonna get shot now. We're verifying low Unreal, guys. As you can see, this is going to get placed at top 20 on the list. Wish me luck. This is the Road to Unreal finale, because there's some hard gameplay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm more on exercise just because I'm baiting the difficulty in the. Yeah, I'm gonna change the title because it's kind of. But basing the difficulty, you're gonna attract. Oops. You are, if you put mid Unreal, you're gonna have to expect people to be saying it. No, like obviously, like. Do I think it's right? I mean, I don't know, but. Okay, I've changed the title. This is not. I'm not putting mid Unreal and low Unreal. People are just gonna say that I'm very toxic. I'm not trying to be toxic, guys. I'm just trying to. It's a debate. I just think putting mid Unreal. If I put when you know it's not mid Unreal, putting mid Unreal is a bit scummy in the title. You're gonna clickbait. So I mean, expect people are gonna get a bit angry. I mean, obviously, if I was at the FS on this and people were just saying, "Oh, this is free," obviously it'd be kind of like, bruh. But I'm not saying this is harder than TOEV is wildly different to saying Pete Horrific is mid Unreal. You know what I mean? Around Wiggle Core. Well, no offense, but you might be lying. There's no shot. There's no shot it's around Wiggle Core, bro. No. Who knows? Horrific, maybe. I mean, if TOEV is high horrific, then maybe it is mid Unreal. Or if IV is low. No one knows the difficulty. Well, then why are we? How do you not know the difficulty? Dude, you haven't played it. No, but I've seen the hardest part. No one. How does no one know the difficulty, bro? What are we saying? You don't know the difficulty of a tower from watching. Okay, I get that, but I've said this multiple times. People have told me that is the hardest part by far. And I've seen, and now going off what I'm looking at, right? So the way I'm rating it, I see the hardest part by far. I assume it's a punishing tower, and I assume it's a long tower. But even the hardest part, it didn't look that hard to qualify. It didn't. It like Impending Doom Floor 1 must be much harder. But I'm gonna stop talking about because people are gonna get angry. I'm not here to argue. I'm just here to play this, you know. But yeah, it seems very controversial is all I'm gonna say. I don't want to get involved, bro. My opinion is just it's not that bad. I can name every Unreal on the list looks much harder. Who told you that? Literally everyone's told me that ending's the hardest part, the end of the finale. But I don't want to get slimed out because it seems it's gonna be the TODCC of insane. Oh, what would you think TODC is like mid-run? I wonder what actually difficulty TODCC is, because there's no. I don't think I'm not gonna argue about insanes being run because I can't be asked. That's not really. It's kind of gay, in a good way. I just think people need to be less annoying about it. I just think at the end of the day, it's a Roblox game. It's a Roblox obby. Who cares, bro? Let's just play the game and have fun. I think people are getting too heated. People gotta stop getting heated. We just gotta sit back, put our hands behind our back, and just put our feet up, bro, and just relax. But I do think, like, if I put nil in the title, people are gonna crash out and say, "How is this nil? You said." Showcase says Terry Raw. It didn't look like Terry Raw. I don't know what Terry's... When you say Terry Raw, are you on about Raw that you would find in a Terry tower? Or, you know, because like Terrifying Towers could have like Insane Raw. And then like Insane Towers could have Intense Raw. It's a weird one. Yeah, I'm not going to get involved, guys. Don't slime me out. I know how heated everyone gets about difficulties. Terry Raw is just like, I mean, the parts that I saw, some of it was like, I think Extreme Raw is the hardest Raw I saw there. Holding W key equals Terry Raw. Well, I mean, to be fair, some Terrys you have to hold W. Like Tower of Frightening Nightmares, at the end you have to walk down to the final stretch. Now that is holding W key. Easy Raw opening Roblox. Well, if you have bad internet, opening Roblox isn't that easy, so. kind of disrespectful for you to say that. It's actually quite offensive to me as well. Cola, are you white? Yes. I am white. The length is a huge con. Okay, I do think it is long, but I think there's lots of factors: length, punishment, and gameplay. It's really long, but the gameplay isn't outrageously hard for a long tower. If you just have decent endurance, like, bro, get Durakan on that tower. Durakan is gonna beat that in a flipping. He's gonna sight read it. Durakan sight reading that, bro. Durakan is the GOAT, but he's also sight reading it. My avatar is white, yeah. The quest perfection after. The quest perfection is in similar difficulty to Obelisco, whatever it was called. It's also not max, yeah. It's not max punishment either, is it? According to you. I didn't really see that much. I saw the end, which was apparently the hardest part, but who knows. We're talking about Obelisk of Unrealistic Sightings, the mid-Unreal that just got verified. A mid-Unreal according to title. I think just lying in the title is a bit scummy. I keep failing, bro. I'm buns. I thought you can sight read that last part. Brent, you can do one all jump on it and you can then you're good, bro. Look, okay, I'm gonna say this once. I think the problem with this community, when you're trying to have a discussion about difficulty, people will just kind of put you down and say, oh, you're just hating, and then just kind of put you down. You can't really. It's a hard one. I mean, no one can really stop me from talking right now, so I don't really have this problem. But who verified it? Pyru. Not only lying in the title, blatant is a bit. I know lots of people do it. There's levels to this. If you lie about difficulty in the title, expect people to hate. Like blatant. Like if you just put it up like by a list. If you put a peak horrific and say Unreal, it's not as bad. If you put like Skitsuna putting Tower of Inferno galore, putting Unreal in the title, I saw people were kind of hating on that. So it's not like a one-off. If you just completely lie about the difficulty, people are gonna be like, come on. I mean, the levels that I'm on about to this is like Spiraling Fates, Monsters Bot putting nil in the title, but it's kind of obviously, you can tell when it's a joke. Obviously, Spiraling Fates isn't nil. I don't think a single soul thinks it's nil, and obviously he doesn't think it's nil. Putting sad stuff, okay, yeah, putting sad stuff. I don't know. I'm not gonna comment on it because I don't want to get obliterated. That is a I don't know how to feel about that. Putting like, oh, don't snipe me because I have health related issues is kind of. I don't know if you guys would agree, but in my opinion, putting that in the description, I'm not saying she's lying, Snarky. I'm just saying it's a bit guilt tripping people into not playing the tower is kind of. It is kind of. I don't really fuck with it. Yeah, that's the same thing. Yeah, I do agree with X on that. Whenever someone brings up criticism like, oh, this isn't mid-Unreal, people will just kind of say, oh, stop hating, oh, you know. This is what people do. People just... Let me change my posture, because I'm... You can't use it as an excuse to stop people, like, having valid criticism. People can validly criticize. I think that's... Just saying you can't criticize, oh, you know, it's kind of, yeah, no one was playing TS anyway. Mate, if I knew it was a 1k bounty, mate, I would be on it. Who do you think I am, bro? I'll be on that, mate. Someone should have told me. I don't know how I've never really heard of it. I think we would have all... Guys, who in the chat would be fucking grinding that if they knew there was a 1k bounty? Like 1k USD. Mate. I'd be on it, mate. I'd have beaten it by now. I'd be fucking every day. I'd be playing it all day, mate. It's a 9 to 5. I'll be on that like a job. I'll wake up, bro. Get my uniform on, ready to play. Ready to grind, bro. 1k, bro. That's good money. Fucking hell. That is good money. You should have checked. I don't check TTC's any list, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I look occasionally to see stuff for videos. That's about it. I don't grind stuff for money. Yeah, to be fair, that's valid. But mate, 1k. I mean, changed my mind on that. That bind was there for years. How did no one... I don't get why no one did it. Was people just too scared of it because it said it was like mid-unreal? Maybe that's why it was in the title. So people did, like, put people off playing it, bro. They're like, oh shit, mid-unreal. Because if they put like horrific or whatever, people would be like, damn, 1k horrific? Get me on that. But because it's mid-unreal, like, oh, I'm not good enough. I'm not going to try. Maybe that's the idea, guys. That might be the play. Mate, game, just put this public. I'll put mid-unreal in the title when I was beating it. This is yeah, I think it's a pretty guys, I'll make a YouTube show about this. I don't think I can be bothered, to be honest. And everyone would just tell me to KYS. What, oh, $1,000. Did you just realize? It feels like 10 Robux. I don't think anyone would care. 1k, bro. Okay, never mind. Bro, this guy changed up so quick. Bro said, I don't play for money. 5 seconds later, he's $1,000. Bro, can someone else make the tower like that for 1k and then we would play it? I think everyone would be beating it. People don't want to play it. I think people would if they knew it was 1k for like a high peak hurry, no? Even if it was Robux. Okay, 1k, all that for 1k, 1k Robux, I wouldn't be asked to do. High peak hurry. But, USD? Give me that, bro. Who do you think I am, bro? I'm taking that money. Bro. Oh, you need $50 for light. Actually, maybe not. I'm not gonna say that. My boy Jimbo would be verifying that, mate. You know Jimbo needs that money, bro. This guy's an alcoholic. He needs to buy more alcohol. He needs that money. Mad no one, mind you, mad no one went for it. Mate, I'm mad I didn't go for it. I didn't know. It was $1,000. $1,000. I haven't seen the showcase video, bro. I've never really heard of this in my life. It's niche, no? It has to be niche because I feel like everyone would be trying to beat that. They must have kept it niche, or at least. I guess the thing that put me off is they just said like the end's nil. I've heard people say the ending, like the final stretch, the ending is nil. So I was like, fuck that. I'm not playing a 3-hour-long tower with a nil final stretch. Who do you think I am? Bro, I didn't realize the nil final stretch was Tower of Hopeless Hell's floor 10. You know what I mean, bro? That's a steal, mate. I do that. I play these horries for fun. Mate, 1k. Give me that. Bro, game, put a 1k bounty on this. But it's secret, not secret. It's it's a private verification, so it doesn't really matter. Just give me the 1k. Stop a buying list for like a year? Shit. We missed out. We missed out, bro. 1k. Yo. That's wild, bro. Why is there even a 1k bounty on it to begin with, no? The Hopeless Hell floor 10 is brutal. It might be a bit harder, yeah. 1k USD, bro. Yeah, fucking no. That would set me for some time, bro. Give me that shit. Give me that money. You think I'm that rich, mate? And what? Why was it actually a 1k bounty on that though? It's so random. It looks like a Skitsuna verification. It looks like Skitsuna's strongest soldier. I mainly hate bounties because it almost got Tosa sniped from me. At least you fluked it. Watch me uninvalidated because of a random high jump skip. Nah, they seemed to. I don't think it would. It's only me, guys. You know how it is. They hate me. I'm joking. We get it. You do it for the 1k, mate. I'd be on it. I'll be streaming Tower for Ceaseless Void. What is this? Oh shit's out. No, I'm joking. I love Ceaseless Void. Guys, should we get 200k Robux for being chocolates, guys? How hard is chocolates, guys? Guys, we just go on a bounty grind. Just beat them all and get 50 Robux. I'd be rich. I was going to Toza before there was a 5k bounty. I see. Low-key mad. Mate. I missed out on the big 1k. Yeah, to be bounties and towers, I mean bounties and towers is whatever. Who is actually giving the 1k bounty for that though? Mr. Beast. Who has 1k for that? Is it really that bad that they needed 1k and it still didn't get beaten for that long? Maybe it is mid-unreal. Chocolate Skies is top 1 tiered. Okay, well that's different. I'm not fucking good, am I? Or maybe it's not top 1. Maybe they're just lying, so no one plays it. Shit, I think we've just cracked the code personally. Let's all get rich. It's like the hunt, bro. The hunt finale with my boy Roby 100. 1k is 1k, but jeez. Mate, 1k is 1k, bro. Healy, yeah, okay, EJ Creeper. Who do you think I am? My hardest in GD is Cataclysm, bro. My hardest in GD is Cataclysm, bro. I'm not beating Heliopolis. I'm sorry. I'm not that good. I suck, bro. Well, I don't suck. My heart extreme demon I don't think it means you're bad. But I'm not that good. In talent, like if GD was like ETOH, I wouldn't be that good. I'd be like Terry. Which isn't bad. Terry's really skilled, bro. It's better than like 99% of the Roblox player base. Probably more. No disrespect to my Terry players out there. Terrifying difficulty is a very hard difficulty to complete, as the average Roblox player could never do anything similar in difficulty. Not gonna be like, oh, Terry's free. If you beat a terrifying, you're bad. Hell no. My hardest was a Terry like a year ago or 2 years ago. Mate, well, some people, I'm better than some people who were better than me when my hardest was a Terry. You do the same. Oh, I jumped. Heliopolis looks miserable. Yeah, it does. It's just too hard to be verified as a top 2. Which one of, what are we talking about, EJ? Are we talking about fucking Heliopolis as a top 2? Exa, do you have beef with Ecotism, by the way? What? He didn't seem very happy with you. Ecotism seemed to be quite angry. The cortisol in the chat was at all-time high. He said it's 10 times harder than Blind Fate. That's pretty hard, bro, because Blind Fate is decently challenging. I played it and I was like, damn, Blind Fate is quite a hard tower. It's a hard tower. Doing it. Ecotism started for no reason. Oh, okay. He just seemed to get really defensive over it. No offense to Ecotism. I mean, he makes wiggle towers, but I can let it slide. All love. New op, I guess. Fair enough. I don't know. High cortisol chat. I mean, I was just there. I was just bad, bro. I just thought it was funny because like everyone was saying it's the hardest part, and the guy just started walking in a straight line, bro. You guys gotta see the funny joke in that, bro. Come on, like hardest part, and he's walking in a straight line. TOEV is so much harder, bro. Blind Fate is impossible. Heliopolis to be too miserable to even verify as top 10. Heliopolis is miserable in general, bro. TOCV got rejected from T. Isn't that the old vote? I mean, it doesn't surprise me. It's a good tower, but people just hate void towers. It's like racism. I'm not surprised. I mean, like this tower, like you genuinely look at this tower and tell me it's low quality. I mean, it's just obviously it's not. People just hate. Always hate. There's a lot of hate in the world, guys. We've got to spread more. I'm just kidding. Void towers are hated. Yep, yeah, that's the thing. People watch them. People love watching void towers, but then they just shit on them and say they're fucking awful. KYS for verifying them. Like, bro, we can't say this tower's not even bad. I don't even care. Like, people say, oh, it's unoriginal. Who gives a shit, bro? If it's a good tower, I literally couldn't care less how unoriginal a tower is. If it's good and fun, then I'm happy, bro. Like, why do people have to be like, oh, it needs to be an original idea? Like, bro, shut up. If it's a fun tower, like, I get people hating void slop towers for being shit, but the good, like, this is a good one, man. You guys are being racist. Not you guys, but people. This tower looks mid until floor 6. I mean, the earlier floors aren't bad though. They don't look low quality or they're not unfun either. Obviously, the later floors I do think are higher quality, but you know, it's not a bad tower. People just hate it. Void Slop is cool. Tower of Return of Void is buns because it's just bad, let's be honest. Ivy isn't badly made, but I don't really find it enjoyable. The most important part of a tower is if it's fun. If the tower looks shit but it's fun, it's good. If the tower looks good but it's boring, it's shit. I think that's a pretty decent philosophy to make. No? Most round this is the completely same as TOEV. Well, that's the point though. It is meant to be TOEV but better. And I'm not calling. Someone told. I forgot who it was, but someone told me to call it TOEV R. One, it's not even my tower. I can't really name it. Two, TOEV R sounds shit, and people would probably crash out even harder. Does it have the same ring as COV? No, COV's got slightly different routing to Eternal Void. This is routing of Eternal Void, not Tower of Void, which is slightly different. But yeah, people just like to hate, bro. I don't hate. People think that there's a big difference between saying your opinion and hating. I like to say my opinion a lot, and people just think I'm hating. Like when I called Umbra Market fucking mid-horrific, everyone thought I was just hating, but I wasn't hating. I was just saying it. In my opinion, it's mid-horrific. I've played floor 10, the hardest floor by far. I've done floor 10 in a run, pretty quick. I just don't think it is. Obviously, I'm not gonna go around telling like if someone says my hardest is TOEV or Umbra, I'm not gonna say, oh Umbra, oh that sounds fucking easy, mate. You're shit. I'm just, you know, it is what it is. Sometimes you just gotta spread your. I can join. You can join. You can join. Oh yeah, it's floor 5. Oh my god, go, go! It's TOEV. It's okay. It's imagine. It's difficulty chart. Genuinely, 1, 2 is harder than 1, 3 is harder than 2, 4 is harder than 3, 5 is harder than 4, 6 is harder than 5, 7 is harder than 6, so on, so forth. Alright. Who is pinging me? Am I getting crashed out? Yes. It's Kamikam. He's not very pleased. I didn't say it's mid Unreal. But I love Kamikam. So it's okay. He can hate me. At the end of the day, no hate to anybody. Other than no one. Other than Should go. I'm joking. Should is the GOAT. Go at floor 5. I don't mind. You can go whenever, to be honest. You can take go whenever you guys feel like. You can take go at floor 1 if you want. It'll be kind of stupid. But. I do think there's a lot of bias in the list though. I think if someone verifies a tower, like imagine 2 people in 2 different... Imagine if one person verified a tower, they would get a very different treatment if someone else verified. Like, some people just get glazed, some people don't. It's a slightly biased system, but I no hate to anyone. I don't want to cause anything. I'm going to, yeah. Let's lock in. I just think, what tower got denied from the list? I don't know. The Tower of Computer Cribbling's on the list. So, I don't think there's much that should really get denied via quality unless, you know. I think Microsoft Service maybe, but the thing about Microsoft Service is people say it's fun. I think if it's low quality but it's fun, I don't see the problem. It's kind of funny. After you verify it, community top towers. What? What are we on about? I'll submit. Oh, okay. Bro, I got this dog scratched my whole hand up earlier, and I got a big scratch like all across my hand. I don't think the dog shouldn't have rabies, so it's okay. I'm fucking buns at the game. Let's be honest. Oh, that was stupid, mate. Bloody hell. You ought to be taking the uttermost piss. It's fine. We didn't really fall that far. I mean, I'm back at floor 5. I did fall 5 end, which is it's kind of irritating, but it's whatever. Guys, my consistency has been boosted, bro. We gotta admit, my consistency's... I'm not failing one for the rest of my life. So it's whatever. How fragile balance. What are we on about? Excellent. Why are we on about fragile? Tries to be mid and ends up as the worst horror. Yeah, fragile balance is probably the worst. I played it for like the low roof parts on 2 and 3. Holy shit. The most... Oh, it sucks. How it was kata, by the way. It was like high kata. It was rated like high kata before, bro. High kata. What are we doing? I was like, even peak's outrageous, bro. It's like low. It's not even bottom, bro. It's like low horrific. Pretty harder than Obelisk. Real fragile balance grinders wouldn't know. As if I've grinded it. I haven't grinded it. I wouldn't know. You'll have to ask Makatsta. And probably not Durkan, because he's like a consistency demon, bro. So he'd probably call it like terrifying. I don't actually know. Whatever he'd call it, he's pretty right actually, because he is the GOAT. O-A-T. The GOAT of all time. Wall jumping does do shit. What are we on about? What are we on about wall jumping? I hate arguing about difficulties just because everyone just always thinks I'm hating, bro. Like, I'm not trying to be a toxic person. I just want to have a conversation about difficulty. And then people just end up flipping, calling me a toxic bastard. Oh, I'm here to hate. I'm not here to hate, guys. I am here to spread... Like, obviously I'm not just going to say... obviously, like, you got to ask questions, bro. You can't just blindly glaze. Like, people come in my chat, they don't just insta say, like, oh, you know, they say, like, oh, how is this harder than TOEV, you know. And I say, oh, because of this part, and this part. And then they're like, damn. And I'm like, yep. That's me. And if they still think it's easier than TOEV, then, I mean, fair enough. I can't really... Bro's hating to hate. Title, I hate you. That's what I'd say if I was a hater. I actually don't hate you. I don't know, bro. Who knows, guys? You'll just hate to hate. Bro. This is why we can't have any fucking conversation. Bro, come on, Broga. You're the guy who you literally told me to... I forgot what you told me. You told me to execute a guy because he muted you in a server. And you're telling me I'm hating to hate. Bro, come on. Bro. Hey, what do you mean I'm hating to hate? You told me to kill someone. Obviously, yeah, it's a joke, guys. But still. We've got to see the you gotta always look at both sides of the argument. No, I love because I love it. TOFB is not good. TOFB is good. I don't think this guy's actually played TOFB. I feel like if you've grinded TOFB, you would know it's not good. It's just bad gameplay. It is just buns. There's not really any redeeming factors. The only redeeming factor is its 9 floors. That is actually the only redeeming factor. So you don't have to do 10 floors. There's one. The last floor is just a tightrope. That's the actual only redeeming factor. Oh my god, I don't know why. I mean, it doesn't really matter going when it goes invisible. You can still kind of see it. But still. Okay, this part I might fail it because it's flipping impossible. Alright. I knew I was gonna fail. I didn't feel confident on that part, bro. I don't know why. I just didn't have the confidence. I was holding the mouse way too lightly. Shouldn't have really failed there, to be honest. But you fail sometimes. Just have to get back. Yeah, I should have held the mouse way harder, bro. I was holding it like with like 2 fingers, bro. I was holding it way too light. Yeah, I should have turned more there. You are correct. I don't know why I turned away too much then. All good. The hell, pop? What does that even mean? Bro, every fail is preventable. I mean, not every fail. Some fails aren't, bro. Preventable fails are the best kind of fails because you can prevent them. Like my fail on 9, that's preventable. My fail on 10, preventable. It means we should try not to do it when I get back. It's the idea. Put more in your flicks. I was holding the mouse with like 2 fingers. I was holding the back of the mouse. I was holding it with my thumb and my index finger and my... Yeah, I was holding it with like my thumb and my index, bro. And my mouse is heavy as hell for some reason. My mouse is way too heavy to be holding it like that. I just didn't grab it quick enough because I switched from alignments to mouse. So I'd like have to grab it a little bit quicker, you know what I mean? It's all good. It is all good. There's no point getting angry, you know what I mean? Just do more. What do you mean do more? What do you want me to do? Do more what, bro? Do more runs? Do more practice? I don't know. Just call it stream 10. No, because it's stream 9 part 2. You know why? Because if I call it stream 10, I'm gonna have to change the thumbnail for stream 10, and then it's gonna I can't be asked. I'm not calling it stream 10. Because it's the same day. I should have called him day 9, day 1, day 2, but the thumbnail, I didn't make the thumbnail. And I can't be asked. Yeah, it's just no point, bro. I don't want to run out of thumbnails by spamming like 2 streams a day. And then having to use multiple thumbnails. Just imagine stream 1, even if I do 3 streams in a day, I'm just keeping the same thumbnail. It's day 9. Oh, why'd I just... No idea what he said, because he retracted the message. Alright. Ooh, bastard. I failed floor 1. Was failed. But the consistency has been boosted at least. Your streams are entertaining, thank you. Call it a daily stream. Stream 9.5. I have no space in the thumbnail. Or in the, I have no I just call it, bro. Stream 9 part 2 is fine, bro. It's not that serious, bro. It's not that deep. Marathon stream. The problem with marathon, because my parents were always in a flipping room, so like, I'd have to be like without voice for half of it. But like, if there's one day where they're not here, then that would be pretty fun. I would be down. I'm gonna try stream early tomorrow. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I might. There's a chance that I'll just stop talking at one point. You will know because I'll put it on the screen. And it'll be a silent stream. I mean, silent's not that serious though. It's not the end of the world. It's quite funny actually. I actually kind of like having the timer because I don't lose track of time as much. We actually see how long it takes me to get places. Silent equals lacked in. Silent just equals my parents are in the room, to be honest. No, it means I'm putting on my task. I'm putting on my task and I'm hacking. Because who likes playing legit when we can just hack, bro? You know what I mean? Like, I mean, just use a bot, no? Use like a task. That must be legit, no? Because it's not like installing a hack or anything. Nah, this tile's actually not. That's when I'm consistent. This tile's pretty enjoyable. I mean, when I'm loot playing one for like 30 minutes, like yesterday's stream was abysmal, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I was way too tired, and I was just getting upset. And then it wasn't best. If you did not breathe, you could lock in. You trying to tell me something? Are you trying to inform me of something bad? You're trying to tell me to do something, man. I'm glad I remembered this is Kankalai true. W save. I was going to make that Kankalai false one time, I just forgot. And now he is staying on Kankalai false. Because in the 1 in a million chance you fail onto it, you don't die. GG. I actually might nerf the tile to low horrific. This is a legit completion / verification. Should I put that in my description, the Shuggy description? This is a legit completion / verification. You don't have to nerf it, it's already easier than TOEV. Yeah, this is definitely easier than TOEV. Most of the people who have got progress on TOEV have said this is harder, from what they've seen. The only people that have said this is easier than TOEV are Unreal difficulty players, and I don't think they can really rate, like, that's like me trying to rate an insane difficulty tower. I can't really do it very accurately. And it's actually all the Unreal skill players that just underrate this. I don't know, Skitsuna didn't underrate it, he just said it looks shit. Ghost said it's low horrific. Zach said it's low horrific, and X said it's easy than TOEV. It's generally all the like near Unreal skill players that call it fucking near / Unreal players that say it's free. But I mean, you gotta play it to know. How does one access? This tower is private at the moment, like a GD verification. Mainly due to the fact that otherwise I'm gonna get sniped by 50 people. I mean, saying that sounds kind of ego though. I'm not trying to sound ego, I just genuinely probably would. And also because we were balancing the tower while I was playing through it, so it's another reason why it wouldn't be public, because if it was public and we were changing it, it's kind of weird, because, you know. How's the weather? It's clear outside, I'm pretty sure. Around 5 degrees. This is a legit completion / verification. I am legitimately bad at the game. I don't have to worry about someone doing LB because it's important. Yeah, you don't have to worry about that one, bro. I'm gonna be honest. By the way, X, the Steeple of Last Bastion is miles easier than Obelisk of Unrealistic Sighting. It's actually 10 times easier. I'm sorry to inform you. CLB will likely be very underrated. Everything's underrated until it isn't. The towers that should be underrated get overrated, right? The towers that should be should be harder, get underrated. It's a vicious cycle. I still wonder why everyone thought Stone was way easier than Monochromatic Haze, because Monochromatic Haze has way more victors. Stone, has anyone even got progress on Stone other than Skitsuna? And Nyxria. I mean, their progress is like floor 6, and the later floors are much harder, so barely anyone's got progress on that. That shit's like Booba Wamba. I think I'm getting deja vu. I think I said this earlier. Or I say it's not, because it's top 1, so it's not really underrated, because it is top 1. But everyone says it was all. Everyone was saying it's easy because they would play like floor 1. They'd play the net and they'd say, "Oh shit, it's easy, bro." Depending on how you look at it, it could come hypocritical from me, but hey, this is game on SCLP. Oh yeah, because he's in the mod. No, he's actually not because I'm being it. So I'm afraid it's not allowed because it's like, you know. Stoner is most likely not top 1. It must be harder than Mono, right? And I guess no one's really played it, so who knows? I think it is. Yes, game. I'd assume this would get accepted on it. Bro, game. There's this tower called Piss Gang Tower on SCLP. We have Piss Gang Tower. I don't know what that is, but there's Piss Gang Tower. Mate, look at any jar of jam verification. The only things that don't get on SCLP are shit like tier lobbies. Other than Tower of Glory, but that's fair because that one is in an ETOH game. And also like 2 towers stacked on top, like TOEV twice in a row isn't going to get added to the list. That's probably the same reason why I don't think COEIV will, because it's just 2 towers on top of each other, bro. 2 towers unchanged. But correct me if I am wrong. Now, get this game on TTC, who knows? There'll probably be something I do wrong in the video when I beat it that'll get it banned. Or they'll say, I mean, nah, I don't, no hate to TTC. We're on good terms. After the controversy. At least I think we are, unless they still hate me, I don't know. But I don't have no hate. I can't really hate people. Towers that don't get added because they don't follow rules or they have copied. Yeah, exactly. There are some exceptions. Fair enough. I mean, common sense can be applied. Yeah, like Tower of Glory. Which is fair. I think Tower of Glory should be added because, I mean, it's in fucking the Eternal Abyss, bro. Let's be honest. That's a big fan game and also, you know. You just gotta put some common sense. Like, if there's a tier lobby in a really niche fan game, probably wouldn't add it. But because it's in a really popular one, I think it's valid enough to get added. You know, you can look at rules and see, like, you don't have to stick by their book, exactly by the book. At all times. Okay, what's the hardest floor of the wall? Probably floor 10. Let's go Fire Toast. Wait, Fire, are you the guy grinding Malefic? I think I've seen you. I think that's you. It'd be embarrassing if it wasn't. With the face cam. I think that's you, but who knows. Hardest, yeah, hardest is 10. Although the end of 5, or the end of 5, start of 6 is brutal. I fucking hate that. but that's not really a floor. That's just like a section of jumps. You are okay. Good luck on Malefic Nuisances. Tower's impossible, bro. At least to me it is. I grinded that for like 20 hours and my PV was 6, which is, that was around the time that I was like, my hardest was futile like 3 months prior to that. I just don't know what it was with that tower. I just couldn't do it. The Villager's hardest is either 1 or 10. I wouldn't say 1. 1 was, I don't know, maybe I just got a lucky like consistency boost, because I was doing 1 really consistently. So I was just not rushing it. I was just taking it slow every time, which is way quicker than failing it 10 times and going quick. But to be fair, when I look at floor difficulties, I always do look at like, if 10 and 1 were replaced, what would be harder? Is this TOEV ripoff? It's TOEV, I mean, I wouldn't, it depends what you consider a ripoff. I mean, it is TOEV, yeah. Well, it's a better version. It's like TOEV remastered, that's a good way to put it. It's just we don't call it that because that's a bit of a shit name. And that'll make people very angry as well. They'll be like, oh, TOEV is bad. Which, I mean, they're not wrong, but I wouldn't call this bad. It's a good version. Yo, what? I hit my head on nothing, guys. Do I have enough time? I think I got enough time. Even if I don't, I can always jump down. I'm pretty good at floor 3. I'm consistent. We got time, we got time. Is Tudja or Malefic better for skill boost? I'd say it depends. Malefic probably for cam control, Tudja for technical. I would say Tudja's better though. Tudja really helped me out. Tudja was a good skill boost for me. I did it pretty quickly, but I still definitely boosted my skill. Like and it's a consistent tower. Tudja, Wall, and Flagrant are the most consistent towers I've genuinely played in Horrific. Because once you get to FS on Flagrant, you get there so consistent. It's not like easy. It's just you just feel the consistency. Same with Tudja. I got to 10 7 times the same bloody day. Like the day I got to 10, I got every. Let me reword. I got to 10 on the day I beat it, and I got to 10 like 8 times that day. I just kept getting back. Just get back, get back, get back. I just was genuinely non-stop spamming 10 runs. It's such a consistent tower. You need to be quite devious. I've tried, to be fair, I tried like floor 8. And that's about it. I did 8 to Wimpad, to be fair. I did 8 to Wimpad. I did do 8 to Wimpad. That's my quite devious progress. This looks so much better than actual turf. Props to the builders. I would say thank you, but I built like 0.0001% of it. But yeah, props to everyone who built this tower. I just balanced it and added a dropper. That's all I've done. That's my, but you know. Yeah, this is definitely my, like, I would not be playing TOEV this much, mate. I'd be underground. Yeah, it just fixes the problems. I mean, there's some extra gameplay here and there, but it's just TOEV but better. Like, I mean, that's what we were going for. As if I helped build it. That's what they were going for. I really got. I always say that's what we were going for, but I didn't build this. I'm not trying to take credit. I just subconsciously say that's what we were going for. Bro is not part of the team. But it was like low mid Hori before we buffed it. I can't say we buffed it because I was there to buff. What extra gameplay, guys? 2 extra jumps. Actually, technically it's 4 extra jumps. You have to do them twice. What OP buff instead of being. How big are the walkarounds on this part in TOEV? I actually don't know. I don't think they're 2 studs though. I've actually never got ladder dropped. I think I've been ladder dropped once on this tower. It just got rejected. Was that the old version or the new version? I mean, everyone probably said it's shit. It's a void tower. I wouldn't be surprised. But I mean, I never really expected this would get into T. People would just be angry. If people aren't gonna... If people don't want to be... What's the word? If people don't appreciate what you do, then there's no point doing it. At least for them. Well, no, I worded that really wrong. If people don't appreciate what you're doing, don't do it for them. Do it for yourself. Or do it for the people who do appreciate. Because I understand Void Tower is going to be, people are going to hate on it just without really looking at it. And if they look at it and still hate on it, you know, fair enough, it's an opinion. Not much you can really do. Can't really change people's mind. Why they reject it? Probably because it's like TOEV. And it's quite controversial. Also because it follows a very similar progression, so people just call it a TOEV reskin. And also, I don't know where he got this idea from. He said we stole the model. We stole the model. Game stole the model. Game did not steal the model. Game asked for the model. Game got the model. Game, you know, he did it legal ways, guys. He's legally built this tower. This isn't just a stolen version. It's blocker picking. Yeah, there's no curation. They just choose if they like the tower. And I mean, fair enough. I guess they don't like the tower. I didn't really think they would. We need more good consistency towers. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. There needs to be better consistency towers. That's what I mean. Great Citadel isn't the best. I mean, it's not the highest quality, but it's pretty fun, bro. I think it's a good consistency and it's very accessible. And I do think it's horrific. People just call it cats. People just say, I don't know. I'm not going to name any names, but there's a lot of bias. Like, let's say there's a tower everyone's glazes. If you underrate that, people will get very angry. But then if it's a tower people don't like, and then they will underrate that just because they don't like it, and then there's a lot of hypocrisy. Which is why you just can't really get too upset over anything. I messaged proof that blocker allowed me to have times, yeah. What's up with people pushing so much drama? I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of drama. There is a lot of drama involving tower difficulty placements. I don't see how it's stealing. I don't think Skitsune was like accusing. I think he didn't really know. He was just saying, "Oh, isn't that stolen?" And I was like, "Nah." And he was like, "Oh, fair." He didn't just say, "Oh, you stole it." Nah, he didn't say anything like that. Don't worry. I did wonder for a second. I was like, "Bro, please tell me you didn't steal the model." That'd be really awkward, and people would come after me instead. I mean, not that I would want people going after you anyway, but I would be the forefront of the abuse because I'm the one trying to beat it. And I don't want to be at the forefront of abuse. I don't want another controversial verification. I want this one to be sunshine and rainbows. We will skip into the sunset and be very happy, and everyone's happy. Silly, silly sausage. I can send you the script. No, I trust you. Don't worry. I do believe you. I do believe you. And the problem is, if it's controversial, then people come and say, I'm trying to start controversy, I'm sending people to hate, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Personally, looking back on the Great Citadel, I don't think I did. I don't think I did anything wrong. Okay, maybe a few of the community posts were a bit unnecessary. The first one definitely was fine though. She was valid. Not like I said, everyone go, guys, everyone, we need to spam hate. I did not say that. And that's the thing, you'll come up with a valid point and people will just say, oh, you're just hating. You're just spreading misinformation or what. Stealing models doesn't even feel like stealing because of how easy it is to get TOEV models. I wouldn't know, to be honest. I don't really build that much stuff. I'm not a bad builder, I just don't build towers. Because I just can't really think of gameplay and shit. But balancing this was really fun and adding new gameplay. Because once I've already got the idea, I can do it. It's just starting from scratch, it's pretty hard. If you have your models public, well, yeah, if they're public, you can't really say it's stealing, bro. You can't really steal something that's public, no? Why was I going for that button again, by the way? That was the most avoidable fail I think I've ever had. But yeah, if something's public, can you really steal it? It's like sitting on a public bench and then someone saying, oh, you can't sit on that because it's public. No, it's not really much. Yeah, I don't know. If it's a public model, I don't think you can really steal it. You can search in free models, have a tunnel void up. Fair enough. Okay, yeah, never mind. I don't think it's not really stolen, is it then? But yeah, I still get what he means. Like, actually, I don't, to be honest. Never mind. Unless you actually like synapse the model. I think if it's in the toolbox, there's not much you can do. It's in public domain. Well, I guess someone could just synapse it and put it in the toolbox. But what, bro? Whatever, bro. He didn't steal it. He was just gifted it by someone who may or may not have stolen it. Okay, yes, game ability has sent me proof that Blockman said this tower is good. Or like good as in allowed to exist. Oh, come on, bro. I didn't synapse it. I'm not saying you synapsed it. Don't worry, I'm not saying it. Everybody calm down. No, I'm joking. I've just looked at the VAR and it is allowed. Yeah, I'm glad this tower, like, I can't normally sit down and grind a tower for more than a week. That's not super fun. So I'm very glad that this is a good tower. It just feels good to actually sit down and just grind something every day and just play it. I mean, if I wasn't streaming, I probably would be way more bored, because streaming just allows me to talk, because like no one's ever trying to VC, bro. It's quite sad. Like, I should to VC like 3 hours ago. This guy just never, he just said, oh, in a second. And I guess he just never did. No hate to shit, of course. People can be busy, things come up. It's fine. So it's nice. I'm gonna talk to people, talk to the chat. Can we actually go down? What is this Bad Apple remix? It's fire, bro. Let's be honest. It's peak. Floor 5 song isn't bad, but the end of the Floor 5 song kind of is shit. Like, the Floor 5 song fits pretty well until the end, and then it sounds fun. The OG is copyrighted. I see. VCing is fun while streaming. Yeah, it is, but no, I don't know. No one's trying to VC, bro. But I don't mind too much. We just need to create a sound class. Floor 4 song sounds like Lunar Abyss. It is Lunar. It's just it's literally just the remix of Lunar Abyss. Wait, guys. Theoretically, if I first try the wall walk and I verify it, can we just delete the net? Can we just delete the net after it? Technically, I never failed the wall walk, no? There was never a net. What do you mean? 100 Robux if you beat this attempt. Adding 2k. Well, I appreciate it, but I don't know. Who knows? I mean, technically I could actually. I mean, may as well have faith in myself, but you always gotta expect the worst, hope for the best. That's always my outlook. Expect the worst, hope for the best. Because if you expect the worst and the worst happens, it's like, you expect it. But if the best happens, it's like, damn, let's go. But if you expect the best, then it's just like, you're always gonna get disappointed. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be like nihilistic, if that's the right word, and be like, oh, nothing's good. I don't mean it in that way. By any means. Okay, this part, you have to like let yourself go down. Okay, I just tapped S and flew off the part there, to be fair. Why do you manually flick a wall walk? I don't know, it's just consistent that way. You should buff the wall walk. How do you buff the wall walk? By making it longer. There's not really any point buffing it, because it's not going to add any difficulty, seeing as it's netted. Guys, I tapped S there and flew off the platform. Did you see that? That was quite annoying. What is the time? It's 1:30. That's not too bad. We can finish this run. If I die this run, I'm probably going to jump off. Just because. Oh, it's a bit late. Buddy, why? I didn't fail it on purpose. But you guys know what I mean. Has anyone ever had like where you tap S when you're on a platform and you generally gain so much, but you just get a billion momentum and walk off? 3 times longer and 90-degree turns. That sounds really fun. That sounds extremely enjoyable. People would love it if I did that. I think people would be over the moon. And they'd say, wow, this tower is really good. I'm so glad you added that. I wouldn't have played it until I saw that. Yes, it happens a lot. It's so annoying. I don't know what. It's just really. It's generally completely unavoidable. Other than by like jumping, but some you can't really jump and like let's say I'm trying to walk like this to a line. Obviously you can jump and do it to a line, which is one way to avoid it, but you can't do that every time. Happens to me every other day. That is brutal. It happened to me on the digital wall, I remember. I think it's quite annoying. It's just like completely unavoidable. Avoidable fails are so much better because you can avoid them and be like, okay, next time I get there, I won't do that. But unavoidable fails, it's just like, damn, there's nothing I could have done, and yeah, there's nothing I can do. I found that with trusses. Oh, it happens on trusses so more. It happens on trusses way more, bro. Especially with trusses that stick out. That's why I turned most of the trusses on floor 2 in this tower into the wall. I don't care if you think it's easier, like this type of truss. It just happens way less on them. What's your PB? 10 end. I have 10 times 1, 9 times 1, 8 times 2, 7 times 2, counting like where I fell. Okay, we can't unnet the wall walk now, it's very sad. 10 he fluked 5 floors, yeah, but I have got back to 9 today, so it's not like I'm never getting back. I fluked the floors because I had a lot of practice on them. I do have a lot of practice on the floors. It's not like they were just easy and I sight read them. I have a ton of practice. Bro, if you fail that wall walk, you pretty die, bro, because of the wall hop. One truss on Malefic Nuisance is floor 2 down 30% of the time. That is awful. Malefic Nuisance, I really don't enjoy Malefic, bro. I'll probably beat it when I have like 3 unreals just because I just can't be bothered. You'll never get far in the time and get a devious lag spike. Mate, that happened earlier when I was on a far run. Every like minute I would get a lag spike to 50 FPS. It wasn't the reason I fell, but it did kind of put me off. Because I was subconsciously waiting for it to happen again. It was quite irritating. It happens all the... I think it's a Roblox problem. My PC is pretty damn good. I don't think that should be the problem. Why does your keyboard sound so good? Some people say it sounds bad. Some people say it sounds good. Malefic is trash. But yeah, my keyboard is I think Logitech 915, 905, Lightspeed something, I don't know. Something. What do you plan to be your first Unreal? I have no clue right now. Probably not IV or Sudden Death though. And that happened again, bro. Come on. Nah, that's... I'm watching my phone because it's a little bit behind. This might be his first. This is not my first Unreal, guys. Yeah, no, that happened again, bro. What? Come on. 5 Malefic is Satan. Most of the flaws in Malefic are. Stop throwing, bro! It just keeps happening. I'm tapping S and flying off the platform, bro. I'm gonna do something different next time I get there. I don't want to be loop failing, but your horrific skills. It's happened. Is that twice in a row, bro? Third time's the charm. You know what they say. At least I'm good at floor 5. I think if you're bad at wall hops, floor 5 is it's a hard one, bro. Especially the manual bit at the end. I have failed it once now, but I'm pretty good at it. It's like a doggy grief buff where he buffs it to his click pattern. Like my wall hop pattern is good. I'm a manual wall hopper, so I can deal with manual cylinder wall hops, but lots of people can't. It's more of a niche skill set, so it does make the tower harder. It makes it harder for me too, but it makes it less hard for me than it does for some other people. I find Malefic to be balanced. I find Malefic to be the opposite of balanced. The second half of Malefic is so much easier than the first half. Malefic is 1 to 3 carry. 5 is also shit, but 1 to 3 is so bad. Tap S in the yeah, it does happen. Why do low horrifics have no gameplay? I don't know. There's so many bad low and bottom horrifics. Probably because there's so many, but. TOCA Raw, yeah. Pretty valid. Well, I literally did that entire wall hop without even looking at the screen. I was looking at my phone the whole time. It's kind of a netted part though, so it's not the worst. What? This part is insta-kill if you die, or actually, if you die, this part is insta-kill if you fall. The second half is easier. I find the second half of Malefic so much easier. Even floor 9. Floor 9's hard, don't get me wrong, but I don't feel floor 9's. I feel like it's top 4 floors, top 3 floors maybe. On a good day. Best part on Horrific's probably Visual War. So, in terms of enjoyment, at least for me, Visual gets super consistent. And when it's consistent, it's fun as hell. For low Horrific. And what's a floor 4 and how though? Because I could never get to floor 4 when I was grinding it through. And it was so unfun, and this might be a hot take, but I really didn't like the music. The music got really, really old really fast. Like, the music, I don't know what it was. I don't, Toho, I don't know how you pronounce it. The music's not bad, the music's good, but it got old so fast. I think it should have its own place because it's quite a laggy, well, I don't know. I think it should be in its own place, or like a pretty cool area. I don't think it would really fit with the other areas I've seen. And also I feel like it would be laggier than normal towers, like the average other towers, seeing as it's got way more parts and stuff. But I mean, it's up to you, it's your game, I'm not gonna. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay. You have to like shimmy out because... No you don't, and what am I doing? Okay, wait, this part, this bit's so scary. I almost got a ladder drop there, but I think I made ladder drops less common. So. But guys, is it a hot take to say floor 5 TOEV is easier than floor 4 TOEV? It might be a hot take, but I genuinely think it is. But if you please don't fail, I'll eat you. I don't know if I... Yes, I did see that. Okay, it's Dent, that makes sense. I should have went there. Shit, I should have went there. You win. Yeah, just ignore the end of 5, which is like the Terra buff part. This is the bad part of the song. I blame it on the bad part of the song. It's not the worst though. No, I should have went. Oh my god. I might do the home find out. The home find is so hard for me, bro. How is this bad? I don't know. I just don't like this part. Why did I go so early there? I wasn't thinking. Oh, my bad. I don't know. Maybe it's just me then. The rest sucks. Fair enough. I don't think I've heard the song for this long. This is the best part, in my opinion. Nah, this part's got to be the best part. Oh, why is it always the bad cycle, bro? This part's kind of funky, bro. I never really hear this part. When's the new colours are better than TOEV? I think they must be better. I must be camera control carried. Yeah, I'm the opposite. PC, don't worry. Bro, PC, you're talking to Denta Durag. This guy is the most freaky blood in the chat. He's notorious. I am the Coterie. Ray Squared, I don't think you are the Coterie, but... And your name's low-key familiar, bro. How white? Alright guys, this is either going to be end of stream or locked. Oops, can we go 240? Alright. Grab the mouse hard. Okay. Okay. It's gonna clip that. What did I do wrong? No? Did I guess I just turned too much. I'm not sure. I am not sure. Okay, well, it wasn't too bad. I mean, I got 5 end twice. I got 7. I got 9. You know, pretty good stuff. I'm gonna end the stream now because yeah, there's not. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with what we've done today. So, see you guys. Take care.